A local move in California seems simple, right? Just a few boxes across town. But while headlines show an exodus, millions are still moving within the state, feeding a massive industry. This constant churn for jobs and housing creates an intense, consistent demand for local moving services. This isn't a small-time operation, it's a booming $2 billion market that's growing 3.5% annually. We'll now uncover the specific challenges, hidden costs, and critical laws that define a California move. First, why is moving here so different from anywhere else? It begins with the state's geography itself. California is a state of extremes. Dense urban centers and sprawling suburbs each present unique physical hurdles for a move. Then there's the traffic. In LA, a 10-mile move can take 15 minutes or 2 hours, directly inflating hourly costs. On top of that, cities like LA, SF, and San Diego have their own rules. You can't just park a truck. Special permits are needed. These combined issues are precisely why deep local knowledge is not a bonus. It's a requirement for an efficient move. So, we know it's a difficult process. But how does this difficulty affect the price you pay? Local moves under 100 miles are typically priced by the hour. This means every delay, from traffic to parking, costs you money. This hourly rate makes DIY moving seem attractive. But what are the hidden fees people almost always forget about? We'll reveal them soon. And that hourly rate varies wildly. Expect to pay nearly double in the Bay Area, from $150 to $250 an hour compared to the Central Valley. To see why local expertise is vital, look at San Francisco. Its steep hills demand special trucks and highly experienced drivers. Securing parking there requires applying for temporary no parking signs days in advance. A local pro knows this. A national chain may not. We've seen the unique physics and finances of a California move. Now, let's compare how a national versus a local mover handles them. A local mover knows which Santa Monica streets close for markets on Wednesdays, or the specific rules for a downtown San Diego high-rise. Their pricing is also more straightforward. Since their business is built on hourly moves, there are fewer confusing interstate tariffs. Remember those hidden costs. A professional mover anticipates them. They'll ask about the walking distance, which could trigger a long carry fee. By identifying potential fees like stair or elevator charges up front, a good local mover prevents surprise costs on moving day. Beyond logistics and cost, there is another critical layer you need to understand: California law. Do you know your rights? Here is a major red flag. Verbal moving estimates are illegal in California. Any quote given over the phone without a visual check is against the law. By law, you must receive a written, not-to-exceed price. Movers must also provide an official booklet detailing your consumer rights. And the industry is tightening up. In mid-2025, a new state agency took over regulations to heighten consumer protection. Still, the biggest pitfall is underestimation. Thinking it's just across town leads to rushed packing, stress, and costly mistakes. So we have logistical hurdles, hidden costs, and a web of regulations. How does this all fit together? Think back to San Francisco's hills and permit rules. For a reputable local company, these aren't surprises. They're standard operating procedure. And we talked about illegal verbal quotes. A professional local protects you by providing a legally required written, not-to-exceed price. The best local companies are also getting greener, offering eco-friendly options like reusable bins and biodegradable packing materials. So when a local company expands, they are not just adding trucks. They are offering a specialized system for California's unique challenges. Moving locally in California is a high-stakes process where specific knowledge directly saves you time, money, and significant stress. Your action plan. Question movers on their experience in your specific neighborhood. Insist on a written, in-person estimate. Do not fall into the trap of under-planning. Acknowledge the potential for trouble, start early, and label everything methodically. The right mover turns a chaotic ordeal into a smooth transition. Pick a partner who understands the California maze.